Did we run out of protection? I think we ran out of protection. Hello everyone, how are you doing? Welcome back to my Solar System Legacy Challenge. This is episode 5. We're here with Ezra and Lucy at the moment, who are doing their homework in their brand new home. This is their new student house, and we have got a couple of people that they need to meet. These are their new roommates. They were created by one of my friends, Kaz. They have created a few Sims for me so that Ezra can have some roommates that hopefully he will get along with this term. Hopefully he and Lucy will get along with them. But they are at the moment just studying for their classes this afternoon. But I do want to make sure we come over and say hi to them. So we have got, let's say, a respectful introduction. We have got Nima and we have got Kana at the moment. I hope I'm pronouncing those names right. Over here we've got Alan, and then we have got Noelia. Yeah, that's a cute name. I like it. And Ezra, is Ezra proper? I'm just gonna say no. I feel like because he did one proper introduction, I don't think he's a proper sim. I mean, if I get it again, potentially. But let's see what he thinks of these two. So, okay, great. Ezra thinks Kana's rude, and Kana thinks that Ezra, well, she has an anti-crush on him. So not a good start. What about Nima? We've got good chemistry, good compatibility, but again, pretentious and unreliable. Why does no one like him? Okay, Lucy, your turn. Let's see if you've got better luck with either of these two. Oh, she's already introduced herself to Kana. Lucy thinks Kana's rude, but Kana actually likes Lucy. I mean, half there, half there. Let's come over and say hi to these two. Oh my gosh. Why? I thought we might have a bit more luck this time, but we're going to try again with Noelia and Alan. I really hope I'm pronouncing those names right. It probably doesn't help that Ezra is in a pretty bad mood right now, but Ezra and Noelia do not seem to get along either. Pretentious and nature mania. They've got amazing compatibility though, so maybe we can just push through some of these first impressions. But yeah, Alan also has, he thinks we're weird and we've got an anti-crush on him. Ezra, I think it's probably because he's in an awful mood. But then again, Lucy is feeling confident and is also getting negative sentiments. But she likes Alan. Alan thinks she's annoying. And then Noelia, what about egocentric, annoying, and sophisticated? What's happening over here? What just happened there? Oh, she tried to slap him? What? Nima? What? We have good compatibility with her. We think she's pretentious, but she just tried to slap us. That's really weird. Okay. Yeah, she's a bit of a prankster. I don't feel like Ezra is liking this very much. And Alan is giving Lucy a suggestive look. Honestly, what is it with all these Sims trying to make a move on Lucy? Like, I know she's super cute, but surely he knows. Well, I mean, they have just moved in, but surely. I can't believe that's 3 guys have tried to make a move on Lucy now. Poor Ezra is probably feeling awkward about this. Like, I think it all happened with him around as well. Like, what? It's poor Ezra. These two both have their class at 11 today. And then luckily Ezra doesn't have another class today, so he can work on his homework. He does obviously have football tonight, but I feel like the priority is going to be his courses. He will still go to football practice and stuff, but I feel like he'll be doing less training and less practice outside of his hours, and definitely working a bit more on that studying. And oh my gosh, Nima! At least we've got our eyes on her. Both of these two stopped the slap, but I can't believe that. But Lucy, she's working on her dance homework, but then she does have a class straight after that she definitely will not have time to study for. So I might actually have her get to 50%. I might actually have her stop talking to people, get her to 50%, and then start this one, so she's done a little bit of both of her homeworks. But I should actually show you the house. I did download this off the gallery. It does have laundry, so that'll be fun, another thing for us to balance. I was tempted to delete it, but then I was like, what are we going to do with this space? And I just thought, oh well, we'll keep the laundry. But then upstairs, this is where Lucy and Ezra will be sleeping. This will be their room. And then we have got Kana's bed over here. We've got Noelia's over here. And then downstairs sharing a room is Alan and Nima. And we've got like our little kitchen area. We still can't properly cook because of the rules of the game, which is really weird. I don't like that, but oh well. We've got a fridge. We don't have to constantly go over to the commons to get food this time. We can get like quick meals, and we might be able to make like salads and stuff. I don't actually know if you can make salads and stuff. Let's see. Oh, you actually can. Okay, great. So we'll probably make some fruit salads and things like that. Get a little bit healthier than always buying food. But Lucy's got class in an hour and so has Ezra. I forgot to change her over to do the other bit of homework, but she's feeling really angry right now. It's probably because of how Nima was, you know, slapping her and she's not enjoying the company of people around. But she's so close to finishing this, then I'm going to let her go off to class. And Ezra, you can stop chatting with Alan. I like that they're getting along. He's feeling flirty because he tried to make a move on our girlfriend. We do get along with him despite that, but yeah, they're really not getting along. And our mum's ex-fling wants us to donate money to charity. We're not going to do that, Romeo. We have not. I don't even know if Ezra ever met you, but that's really weird. That's someone that Valerie hooked up with on a one night stand. Ezra, are you okay? Are you okay? Let's get you off to class, please. Go to your class. Lucy, are you... Yeah, she's going off as well. She's stomping along. Bless her. I'm pleased Ezra is actually using his bike this time, but I do have a feeling that they might be late because we do only have 8 minutes until class starts and he's got a little while to get there. But you know what? I mean, at least he's getting there and he's not running or he's not walking. And Lucy, she is also on her bike now. She's making her way over. She looks happy, but she is still feeling pretty angry right now. But she is off to class. She did get this piece of homework done, but she didn't get this one done. So again, we're just gonna have to make sure we work hard this semester to make sure that we don't fail. I still can't get over the fact that Ezra's on probation. I genuinely did not expect him to be on probation. I didn't think he'd do well, but I did not think he would be on probation. And Ezra, you gotta stop freaking out right now. You gotta get to class. You're already like 15 minutes late. This is not a great start to the term, is it? They're already late. I love that Lucy is still sobering up after drinking so much last night, but she does feel great after having that big stress reliever. And Ezra is feeling really tense because he's got his network slipping. I really don't like the people-person lifestyle because they make a few friends and then they get really tense when they don't talk to people very much. So... I mean, it doesn't help that no one actually likes him. Ezra put in enough work to get a decent grade. Lucy put in enough work to get a decent grade. Yep, that sounds pretty familiar by now. But Lucy is waiting for her next class and just doing a little bit of homework for it before it begins. And Ezra is on his way home. Again, running instead of using the bike. I suppose he's got to go up the stairs, but still. He is going to make his way home and then, again, just get on with a little bit of studying this afternoon before he's got practice in a few hours. He should actually probably make some food and get himself sorted first, actually. I think I'm gonna have him actually look after himself and then he can do his studying because I don't want him to like put his needs on a back burner just to get good grades. Like, obviously he wants to do well, but he's not going to sacrifice his own needs for that. One of our old roommates is actually here, Aiden. I don't know what he's here for, but okay. We did have a little bit of friendship with him, more than I realised actually, which is nice, but why don't we come over? I don't know if you can cook something by clicking on that, but if I do cook together with someone, why don't we try and cook together with Alan? Because no, actually Noelia, because even though we had a negative first impressions, we actually do have amazing compatibility with her, and I feel like after Alan made a move on Lucy, we probably don't really want to be cooking with him, even though we had a quite a good friendship with him. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I'd rather spend time with Noelia. Oh, there's a disliked sim nearby. I wonder who it is. It might be Nima, to be honest, after the way she was acting with us. But he's feeling so tense right now. Hopefully a nice fruit salad will boost his mood. Maybe when Lucy gets back from class, they can have a little bit of shower woohoo. You know, loosen them up a little bit and work on their hygiene. I have no idea where Ezra's homework's gone. It's not in his inventory and it's not over here where he was using it earlier. I can't believe he's lost his homework. I'm gonna have to buy a new one. She tried to do it again! Nima, stop trying to hit us! Lucy showed up to class but wasn't as prepared as she should have been. No, it's because she didn't get time to do her homework. Okay, well she's on her way back now. She's feeling angry once again, but when she gets back, she'll have some of that fruit salad that Ezra prepared, and then these two can have a shower together, you know, have some hygiene, have some fun, loosen up a little bit, because they've been in such awful moods today. And Nima, I actually do not want to keep talking to you right now. No offense, Kaz, but Nima is kind of winding me up. She needs to stop. She needs to lay off Ezra a little bit. Awkward encounter, too full of yourself, first impressions are strong. Yeah, he is not getting along well with Nima, and I do not blame him one bit. Oh, Elliot is calling Ezra and asking if he wants to hang out tonight. We're not going to take our teenage brother to a nightclub at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, but I think it'd be nice if we can see our family again this weekend. It's been a little while, And even though Ezra knows he has to focus really hard on studying this term, he doesn't want to sacrifice his family for that. So I think he would definitely want to go and visit his family again this weekend, but we want to focus on studies today and tomorrow at least. I love that I said, let's focus on studies today and then set the two up to go woohoo. I mean, priorities, right? But Ezra is going to go and suggest that these two go and woohoo in the shower to boost their moods a little bit. And obviously Lucy is feeling great about that. Oh, but Ezra's like, oh, let me just finish this bit of homework. No, Ezra, you can do your homework afterwards. Just go and take a shower. Okay, so I think we've discovered that I'm the problem here. Ezra's trying to do his homework and I'm like, no, just go woohoo. Sorry, Ezra. Oh, great, we've got football practice in an hour. Okay, well, I don't know how much homework we're gonna get before then, but we're just gonna get on with a little bit of this. So go for your, oh, I think you did that class earlier actually. Go study for that one. Ezra, I think I also set you up for the wrong one. Study for Brain as the Machine. That is your first class tomorrow. I'm already struggling. It's the first day and I'm already struggling. Look at Ezra's sad little face. He probably knows that he's got to work extra hard this semester to boost his grades up a little bit. He's probably feeling a little bit stressed, a little bit tense about it. He's also feeling really sad. Shared sadness from whispering. So his roommates have been whispering, which is making him feel a little bit paranoid, and he's also just feeling sad from the gloomy trait anyway. Lucy is in a much better mood, but she is also sad about the whispering. But it's actually time for these two to stop now and head off to practice. They'll finish their homework later tonight if we get time. I want to make sure Ezra at least gets that little bit of homework done, but I was hoping we would have most of the day today to do his homework for tomorrow, but this class is at 11 and we're 75% done. Okay, so we've got tomorrow morning and then he's got straight afterwards basically another class, which I don't know if we're going to get time to do that, but if we can focus on getting this piece of homework done after practice, then in the morning we can do the gardening one. Whereas Lucy, I think she has only got one class tomorrow and is in the afternoon, so she'll definitely get that done. These two are back from practice now. They both had a good time, although Ezra is feeling really scared because he's been told an urban legend. But look at these two cycling together. That's really cute. His bladder's going down faster because he's scared, bless him. He does have quite low energy, but I am going to get him to finish that homework that he started before because it is at 75%. He's so close. He's going to get that done, whereas Lucy, her needs are Lucy's needs are going down fast, but she's not scared or hungover. Right, okay. We might need to do a pregnancy test. I don't think that's on her mind. It's on my mind because I've seen this before. I've seen this one before. We've seen this many a time with Valerie. I'm a little bit concerned. By a little bit mean a lot of bit concerned about the needs situation. I saw her bladder going down fast earlier, but that's because, well, I assumed that was because she was like really, really drunk last night. She was like sobering up. So I was like, oh, it's just because of that. Like she's a bit hungover, a bit unwell, but she's not anymore. I'm just going to quickly say, oh, Ezra is exhausted. Okay, he's going to go for a little bit of a sleep, then he'll do his homework while I have a think about Lucy right now. Okay. In her mind, nothing like that is going to, it's not going to cross her mind because these two have been using protection. I made sure that he had some. She doesn't have any at... did we run out of protection? I think we ran out of protection. Okay, that could have been my fault. I did have them woohoo a little bit. Just a little bit. I didn't think anything was coming of it. I had the protection. I had protection. They must have just woohooed more than I realised. But nothing like that is in Lucy's mind right now. She's just stressed. She's focused on uni. She's probably thinking, I'm not feeling great because of how awful last term was. And I was feeling rough last night anyway. So I'm just feeling rough because of that. I don't think anything would be crossing her mind. And also, she hates children. So I don't even think that is the sort of thought that would pop into her mind because it's just so, like, out there for her. But if this is still happening tomorrow, then she may have to do a pregnancy test. With the new update with the relationship and pregnancy overhaul mod, there's the option that you don't even find out that they're pregnant without doing a test until they're in their second trimester anyway. So I don't think we're gonna have her test because it wouldn't be in her mind unless she starts showing any symptoms, and then she'll do a test. But basically, like, with that update, I think it's great. I think it's an excellent update. Usually without the mod, you would find out if they're pregnant at the first trimester if they haven't done a test. But with this, it makes it so they have their first trimester, but you just don't get any of the moodlets, or at least confirming it at least. But they should still have like a bump and everything. So we'll find out tomorrow if she's got a bump and we actually need to do a test. But for now, I might just be overreacting. But it's just I've seen this happen with Valerie before, and I'm a little bit scared because Lucy hates children. She does not want a child, and she's not okay with being pregnant. These two are already struggling at university. This would be the worst thing that could happen. I mean, Ezra's up here. He's all right. He's neutral about having children. He loves his family. I don't feel like it's the best time. If this happens, I do not think this is right, like, good. But I feel like he would be able to see a positive side of it, whereas Lucy wouldn't. So I don't know what's going to happen there. But I'm going to have Ezra quickly get up, use the bathroom. And then, like, I mean, look, his bladder's going down. Maybe she's just got she could have a UTI. She could just have, like, a woohoo infection. But I don't know. I'm a bit scared now. I'm not going to lie. But Ezra is going to finish his brain as the machine homework. And then, yeah, then he'll just go straight back to sleep. We can deal with it. He can hide under the covers, bless him. But Lucy is feeling great right now. She is feeling really energized, at least. She's still feeling like that party was a great stress relief, but her energy is quite low. Her hunger is still going down at double speed. Oh, lordy lord, give me strength right now. Look at this plate of stinking food as well. It just kind of adds to the whole thing. Oh my gosh, all of her wants are to do with Ezra as well. She wants to stargaze with him, make out with him, and be friendly with him. She's so cute. Oh, this could ruin everything. Ezra is up this morning. He is really, really well rested. Lucy is sleeping in because she came to bed a little bit later to finish her homework. I am feeling like today is going to be a good day. I'm hoping today is going to be a good day. I'm having Ezra grab some salad for breakfast, and then he's going to get on with that bit of homework before he's got class. We've done really well right now. We've done the homework that we've got for the class in 3 hours, and then we've got 6 hours until the other one. So as long as he eats this food, and doesn't get distracted or anything, and just, okay, no, please eat your food first. Ezra, eat this, and then you can do your homework. I know you want to get this done, but you do need to look after yourself. Lucy is still upstairs sleeping. She also should probably get up soon. Her bladder is going back and her hunger is going back down when normal. We can still take a pregnancy test, so the option is still there. But at the moment, she's feeling really focused. She wants to apply for scholarships to university. She's like, I feel like I could get more benefits from this. But she also does want to ask her crush out for Les. But she's going to come down and grab some leftovers as well. She's all prepared for her class in 5 hours, and she's done another bit of homework, so she's probably got time to do a bit more homework for class on Tuesday. Ezra, no, let's not play football, let's do your homework, come on. Aw, so cute. Ezra's blowing Lucy a kiss while studying. Does Lucy like flirtation? Of course she does. These two are feeling really good right now, although Lucy is looking at him quite funny. Maybe she is starting to have a few worries. She's like, what are we gonna do? What is happening? But it's not actually in her mind. She is feeling really happy because she's adoring someone nearby. Lovers cuddle because they were cuddling in bed, bless them. But Ezra is at the moment just chatting with our roommate Alan, who is obviously sitting really close to Lucy because he's got a crush on her. Still don't like that at all. And another one of our old roommates is here for a party. It's 10 a.m. guys, come on, I know we're at university, but chill out. And Lucy's dad is calling to have a chat. She actually does have time to have a chat. Her class is in 4 hours and she's really on top of her homework, so she is going to have a bit of a chat. It's been a while since she's spoken to him. But Ezra is actually going to class in his pajamas. Let's get you dressed, buddy. Let's just put you some clothes on. Put your nice leather jacket on. He has got class in 20 minutes. Oh, he's actually going to make it on time. And he studied for it. Let's see if he actually does a good job today. Fingers crossed, Ezra. Come on. I said today was going to be a good day. Let's prove that. Lucy's come over to complain about work with Alan, and I feel a little bit uncomfortable that he's feeling really lustful. After he tried to, flirt with her, he's talking about being non-committal. So maybe he's trying to convince her that, she shouldn't commit while she's this young, while she's at university. Maybe she should think about branching out a little bit. And they've gained a sentiment. And she's feeling like she's hearing more whispers, but I don't know. Do you know what? Alan is giving me weird vibes. Nima was being a bit creepy. Oh my gosh, and now after speaking to Lucy, he's gonna go self-woohoo. Bit weird. But you know what? I love Noelia. I really, really love Noelia, and I hope that they can become friends with her. And I would like to see if we could get to know Kana a little bit better, because Lucy does have good compatibility with her. I can't remember what their first impression. So Kana actually does like Lucy. So if Lucy can get to know Kana and realise that she's not rude, maybe they'll like each other a bit better. And she's super cute as well. Look at her. I hope she comes home soon and then we can have a bit of a chat with her. But she's just coming to study over here. Do you know what? Lucy, let's come over here. Come bike over here. You can do your homework with Kana. Get to know her a little bit. You'll be outside. You can continue working. We've still got 2 hours until class, and then we're on campus anyway. We'll be a bit closer to the building. And then maybe afterwards, Ezra can come over. He can bike over here and get on with his homework again for the other class. Oh gosh. He's only just started that one. Okay, maybe don't bike over here. Maybe just... I thought he got on with his homework this morning. It says just started. I had him doing homework all morning. Ezra. Okay, he put in enough... He did a decent job, even though... Oh my gosh, honestly. This... I don't think Ezra's having much luck at the moment, but I'm going to have him study for... What, are you freaking out a little bit, buddy? Are you freaking out? Let's... I think... Is this class going to be here? It must be. No, it's not. It's not here. So he's going to have to cycle over to the other building and not have his homework done. I asked him to do his homework, Ezra. Honestly. I don't know why he didn't do it this morning. I mean, he was distracted by the football, but I did ask him to do it. Lucy decided to run and leave her bike here, but she managed to do all of her homework, which is really good. Kyle has come to visit Ezra. Oh, I love that. He's like, I've got you a special gift because I really appreciate you. Kyle, I love that. I want to make sure these two are doing well in class. But I feel like we're not gonna... Yeah, I feel like he's gonna go before Ezra gets to class. But the sentiment of that is really lovely. The contrast between Ezra and Lucy this term. Like, Ezra's got just started, not started, just started. Whereas Lucy's got complete. I feel like Ezra is taking it seriously. But I feel like Lucy's just being able to balance the time and cope with it a little bit more. But obviously, if things do go down the route that I am fearing, things will probably end up changing because we won't be able to live on this lot. You can't live on university dorms if you have a baby. So yeah, we'll have to find out. We'll have to find out later. But for now, I feel like that's the sort of thing that they're going to worry about maybe after practice. They've got their classes. They did a decent job. I don't know why Lucy's not doing better when she's doing everything, but she's coming to collect her bike, and then I think I might just have her go over here. I think maybe we'll come over here together. Ezra, you can also come over, bike over here. You can sit together, do your homework outside before you got practice this evening. And then if things are still not looking great for Lucy, if we've still got the option for a pregnancy test, I'm just going to do one so that we've got that out of our mind. Elliot's calling again. He still wants to go to a nightclub. He just really wants to go out to a nightclub. He's like, please, Ezra, take me out to a nightclub. Mum won't let me. We're not going to do that. But as I say, hopefully we'll see you this weekend. But who knows with everything that's going on right now. I wonder if there's anything we can actually do to talk with Ezra about, you know, the whole thing. Because I feel like the thought probably at this point has crossed Lucy's mind. Like, the feeling uncomfortable did last longer than she expected after drinking, and she will eventually end up doing that test later this evening. So I feel like she might want to just ask Ezra and be like, oh, so I know you've had like a great relationship with your siblings. Is that something you want one day? Like, you want children? And he said, I'd be alright with having a child. I'd also be alright with not having a child. So that's like, obviously right now, he's like, well, we are at university, so it's not exactly something I want right now. But I think if it were to happen, I feel like it would be a sign, you know, I do love my family, as you know. But then he's going to ask her, he's like, so why do you ask? Is that something that you're thinking about eventually? So he's going to ask her, is that something that you're wanting? And we obviously know that. No, but she's like, I don't think I want kids at the moment. She's like, no, I really don't like children. It's just never been anything that I've ever wanted in my life. I don't think I'd be a good mum. Like, I never had my mum there, so being a mum is not something I ever wanted for myself. So yeah, I think she's just voicing these fears because they are in her mind at the moment. But I'm going to stop these two from doing this. They can get ready for their practice. I'm going to have them go over so that they're not late. They're always super late for practice. So I'm going to send them over a little bit sooner. If I can find where the building is. I think they've actually got a match tonight. So yeah, it's over here. So let's come over here. Let's bike over here together. Make sure we're ready for the football match. But yeah, I think Lucy is just saying that she's never... Oh, now Ellen is calling Ezra. These two miss their brother. Yeah, we'll have a chat with her. Hopefully we can have a chat before they actually begin with practice. But Lucy has never ever wanted children. Oh, this message, you have been chosen. They will come soon. You have been chosen for what? Is this suggest they will come soon? I hope if she is pregnant. I mean, I don't really think that's great anyway, but if she is pregnant, I really hope it's not twins because they will come soon. But I think we're going to be like, wait, who is this? She's feeling a little bit paranoid. Valerie! It was Valerie. You just got pranked. Valerie, honestly. Maybe she's like, haha, they will come soon, implying the twins are going to come over. Oh my gosh. But as I was trying to say, I feel like having kids has never ever been something that Lucy wanted. She never had her mum. She never had that like female role model in her life, and she just never wanted to like bring a child into the world. Oh my gosh, there's a streaker. But yeah, she just doesn't like children. She doesn't want children, and I think that was always going to be a barrier for her and Ezra anyway, because he would definitely want children. Oh my god, she's thinking out his bum. But Ezra always would have wanted children. I mean, as I say, not now, but I think he would have wanted children at some point. And I think that would have always been kind of what would separate the two of them. Like, they do have to break up inevitably because of the challenge, but I thought this would happen like later down the line. Maybe after university, Ezra would be like, oh, I really want to start a family eventually, and she's like, oh, that's never crossed my mind, I don't really want that, and they'll probably have fallen out because of that. But I thought that would be like after graduation or something, but it might end up happening sooner if she is pregnant. But I'm going to forget about it. I'm going to let them think about their football match they've got going on. We're not going to go out and celebrate tonight. Because yeah, I think Lucy has probably voiced a couple of concerns to Ezra, and he's like, well, how about after the football match? Don't worry about it for now. Focus on the football. After the match, we'll go and get you a test, so then you can clear your mind, and hopefully you won't have to worry about it anymore. Victory! They won the game again. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of them for always winning. They're feeling so confident. Lucy had an energy drink pop up halfway through, so her energy is so full right now, which is excellent. Whereas Ezra's is quite, well, I mean, it's halfway. It's not actually too bad. So I think we're gonna get home, shower again. No, do you know what? I'm not going to have them shower together just in case she's not pregnant. And we don't have protection still. I don't want them to get pregnant this time after talking about this, just in case. So they will take separate showers today. I don't want to increase our chance of any unwanted pregnancies. But yeah, we'll get home, have them shower, and then I think it's time for Lucy to probably do that test. Once Lucy finishes her shower, she is going to take her pregnancy test. We can't do the one from the realistic birth mod, so we've not got like the animation or anything, but she is taking the test now. I don't need to do this because we're not going to get the like animation, as I say, but oh my goodness. Okay, so yeah, Lucy is officially pregnant. Great. She's still feeling pretty confident because she won the football game, but she does have a couple of negative moodlets here. So she's sad from pregnancy onset. The mere concept of carrying a baby, of being impacted and manipulated by unwelcome hormone spikes, seeing it change the body makes Lucy sick to her stomach. How can she explain this to others without being judged? How to make them understand this visceral dread? My goodness. Okay, and pregnant first trimester. Sims that hate children feel a little bit uneasy being pregnant. Yeah, you could say that. She wants to go and make some buttered popcorn. So do you know what? She is not very happy right now. I'm going to go and let her go make some buttered popcorn, treat herself. Then she needs to announce it to Ezra. Oh my gosh, announce the unwanted pregnancy to him. Oh no. We can still announce the pregnancy using the realistic birth mod, so we might still get the cute, well, I say cute animations. We'll get the animations, whether they're cute or not, because she's not happy about it. I do not know. But oh my gosh, now she's starting to feel sick because she's pregnant. She's thinking about the baby. She's like, I put the popcorn on, but you know what? I can't even wait. I'm just going to have some fruit salad. This will be here afterwards. But she's going to have some fruit salad, and then she needs to tell Ezra the news. Hopefully he's not going to be, well, I mean, he's neutral about it, so he'll probably react better than she did. But yeah, oh my gosh, bless her. I mean, I love the fact that she's still feeling confident because of the game. She's distracting herself with that, and Ezra's still making her feel better by flirting But yeah, I think after we've done this, we need to go, shall we go somewhere private? Just the two of them. Let's come up here together. No, that's a bit dark. Let's go in our room. Let's come over here together. Ezra, I know you've got homework to do, but you can do that afterwards. Lucy's like, I really need to have a conversation with you. I don't want to do it with all of our housemates around. So can we just go upstairs for a second? Lucy is getting out the test and it's showing Ezra now. I've never seen this animation before because all of my Sims have wanted to have babies, but oh my gosh, he's really happy. But she is obviously really distraught about it. Oh, I love that it actually matches the mod. It's cross compatible. So because she was really unhappy and he was quite neutral about it, there was actually a different animation. She is now feeling really tense because she's feeling like she can't be active with the pregnancy. She is really, really upset. Ezra actually didn't react very well. Didn't react at all. So I think he's going to share some melancholy thoughts, and then I think we do actually we can apologise in bed. I feel like that's probably not the best thing to do, but I think she probably should announce it. Why don't we bemoan not having used it? Like, I can't believe we had protection. When did we run out? Why did we stop using it? It must have been that really drunken woohoo. She's going to discuss her hopelessness about the future with the baby. I want them to come and sit on the bed together instead of sitting like that. So Lucy, can you come over and sit on the bed next to Ezra for these conversations? Lucy's feeling super sad right now because she's not dealing well with the pregnancy. To lament together, it does not really solve anything, but it makes you feel less alone. But she's also feeling sad because they're not exactly in agreement. So Lucy's partner took the news of the pregnancy more positively than Lucy herself. They're not unreasonably happy, but they still don't seem to really understand how Lucy feels about this. And Ezra is feeling really tense because of the pregnancy and uncertainty. Ezra is open to the idea of having children, so he is fine with the news of his partner's pregnancy. It's even a little exciting, but his partner is distraught and freaking out. They don't want this baby. Ezra is not sure what to say or do. I'm just going to leave it paused like this for a second because I really struggle to get my words out when they're distracting me with all their animations. So I just want to say that I think the way Ezra is taking this is that, like, as much as he thinks this is an awful timing, he is very, very family oriented, and he does know that he wanted kids eventually, and his mum had kids very young and she still managed. And he's like, this really isn't the best time at all. And I know you're not happy about it right now, but my mum, when she got pregnant young, she was really upset about it at first, but she came to terms with it and she ended up loving her children so much. And that's bound to happen to you. I'm sure it will. You'll get used to it with time. I mean, I'm here. I'm not leaving you. I know it's not great timing, but we can make this work between us. And I think Lucy she's just not accepting this idea at the moment. She's like, this is something I have never wanted. I don't want to be a mum. And I think Ezra is probably going to try and reassure her a little bit more about it. But I feel like she's just going to be very, very dismissive about it. And like, look, Ezra, my opinion on this isn't going to change. I do not want children. I've never wanted children. And I don't know if I can be a mum to this child. And Lucy is going to discuss the possibility of terminating the pregnancy and saying basically like, I don't know if I can do this. I never wanted this. I know I won't make a good mum, and I just don't know if I can have a child. And Ezra is obviously going to be heartbroken by this idea. Like, he would never force Lucy to do something she's unhappy with. But it's obviously a very, very difficult situation, as she would be the one that is pregnant and going through all of this. And he's like, it's your choice at the end of the day, but that would break me if that is what you decide to do. And I don't think Lucy would want to hurt Ezra. So I think they are probably going to discuss like other options. Like, what about adoption? Like, she could probably go through with the pregnancy, but she just can't raise a baby. And I think Ezra again would be like, I don't know if I can have a child in this world and not have a relationship with them. Like, I grew up with basically no relationship with my dad. And that is like awful. I really hate the fact I don't have a relationship with him now. Like, if I could change one thing, it would be trying to reach out a bit more. And I know that's not my responsibility to do that, but I wish he had been there for me more growing up. And I just can't face the idea of being that for someone else, like having a child that I don't make any effort with. If I've got a child in this world, I want to be there for him or her or them. I just can't face the idea of not being there and being basically what my dad did to me. I can't do that. So I think things are getting pretty difficult for these two right now. She's like, I don't know what to do, because what about like you're not happy with adoption? I couldn't go through with terminating, as that would just break you. And I think these two at the moment, are in a very, very sticky situation, like discussing all of this. Ezra wants to go and kick the football with Kana, but he's like, no, I can't run away from this right now. We're gonna discuss the sad mood. See, is there anything that we can do to like make her feel a bit better? Ezra is then going to try and reassure Lucy about the pregnancy and say like, why don't we just leave it for tonight? We're both exhausted, we're both really, really busy, so let's just go to sleep and we'll discuss this a bit more. But maybe we can go to counselling for the pregnancy, see if there's a professional that can try and make you feel a bit better about it all. But I think for now these two are probably just gonna sleep it off and think about this in the morning. Lucy is still feeling confident right now. I think Ezra has made her feel a bit better, but she does still have all of these negative moodlets over here, and Ezra as well, like he's still feeling really, really tense about how Lucy reacted. But I honestly think this is probably where we're gonna leave the episode. What a whirlwind! Oh my gosh, everything is going to change, and we have some big things to discuss and work out in the next episode. But thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this part. If you did, make sure to leave a like and comment down below and let me know what you think. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It would mean so much to me, and I will speak to you all in another video. Bye everyone!